Carib hidden in the closet. So in the West Indies, a lot of the individuals in the West Indies have a Carib ancestor and refuse to acknowledge their Carib ancestor because of the stories that's been told about Carib, that they were cannibals. A misconception, a lie of these particular people. So when the Europeans came in the West Indies and came across Caribs, and in Carib culture, when they went to war or they made a raid to an island and would kill the enemy, they would take body parts as trophies. Then in these body parts, what they would do is to smoke them to preserve them and put them on spears in front of their village or around their territories, or even leave them roasting over, smoking over fires. There was a lot of body parts smoking over fires. Now, this is how we do smoked meat, you know what I mean? Or viande parfumée. So I'm saying? So, when they came across the Caribs, villages, let's say it was the English or the French, and they attacked the Caribs, and let's say they subdued them or captured them, and they went into their particular huts, or the outside, they would see people body parts being smoked. But the reason why the Carib did that was to deter away their enemies. So they will be scared and say, oh my God, these people, they want you to think like that. So you won't even want to come there, you know what I mean? Of what type of people are there. So it was to deter enemies from coming onto, like I said, onto their particular properties. They would station them certain places, and people would think that, oh fuck, that could have been, you know, someone they ate. So the misnomer or misconception of the Caribs being cannibal was not true. So that's why a lot of indigenous people in the West Indies, even though they don't realize, some of them, that they are indigenous in the West Indies, which they've been there for thousands of years, will claim more to their ancestors, their African ancestors, than their Carib forefathers. Now, you see how I put that into play. I use the word African ancestors, which are way older than their Carib forefathers. But a lot of them tend to put the Carib great-grandmother or Carib grandmother in the closet. See what I'm saying? So it's the reverse to like the Spanish in Santo Domingo. They will put an African ancestor in the closet and say, oh, no. It's a Mino Moreno. They don't have no black ancestors. They're all Latino, Latin and Indian. You see what I'm saying? But they do have African ancestry in the Latin community. Even the ones that you see totally look completely different than your Negroids, they do have it in the family. So it's the reverse, where the Spanish put the black ancestor in the closet. In the West Indies, we do the vice versa. We accept our African ancestor, but we put our Carib forefathers in the closet. So right then we will identify more with Africans more than with Caribs. Why? because the Caribs are cannibal. Well, there's the colonizers that colonize the land and colonize the people and colonize their minds. They had to make them think they were not indigenous or tied to that land, so they can take their land. You understand what I'm saying? So they can take the land.